So there we were today. We hope that you enjoyed that music, remembering our stalwart and our music legend, Ntate Hugh Masekela. Everybody, welcome to this session. This session tonight, this is the session for Team Wealth. If it is your first time joining us tonight, raise your hand, let us see you so that we can officially welcome you to our session tonight. Or you can just add a comment in the chat box. Welcome Lerato, welcome Una, welcome to this session. We hope that you are going to find the session. If you are online, if I could just ask you to please just mute yourself for the duration of the session. However, the idea is that should you have any questions during the session, you can either write them in the chat box or you can I forgot now what I was going to say. I'm doing so many things. I'm looking at all the people coming in, admitting people, you know, seeing all the people that are raising their hands. Hey, it's multitasking. I think we need to find a man in the team who's going to do this multitasking. This thing, multitasker now, you know, we need to manage it differently. For those of you that are new to the session, my name is Tebello Mochema, and I am helping our upline, our leader in the organization, Papi Mochema, in terms of ensuring that we have a successful session today. There will still be other people that will be coming through as we continue with the session. We're starting a little bit later than the indicated time. From experience, people couple half past oh my goodness, let me go on and log on to into the session. We aim to conclude the session at about 7:30, but if there are more questions or conversations that people want to have, we will continue probably maybe for another 10 to 15 minutes. If you are new to Bitcoin mining, and to Mining City, welcome. The purpose of this session is to be able to share with you more about Mining City and Bitcoin mining. Without wasting any further time, I want to hand over to our leader and our presenter for today, Bishop Muruti Papi, upline leader Mochema. Are you ready, Ntate? Are you ready? Are you ready?
We are ready to go.
Thank you. Over to you, Wenis.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for taking time to really come into this Zoom meeting to learn more about what is it that we are doing about our company and how can you take advantage of what is being offered to you. Honestly, truly speaking, this opportunity is a wonderful opportunity. It is an offering that has been offered to us, you know, to take with both hands and really make something out of it. So without any waste of time, I'm going to start by, today I'm going to start my presentation in a different way. On next week, Tuesday, I'll be having a brand new presentation. We are updating it and upgrading it. So I'm going to share this video with you. I'm going to start my presentation very differently today by sharing this video with everyone that is online. We are having a company that mines Bitcoin, and this company is situated in Kazakhstan. So I'm going to show you what is it that we are really supporting and when we come into this company and engage ourselves with this company. So today, please, every one of you, just watch out and see this wonderful company. What you're going to see first is the animation of the company, and then you will see the physical structure of the company. The company is called Mining City. This is how the company should be able to look like. when it is finished. So whatever they are building and whatever they are doing, they are going to be following this structure here. What you are seeing there will be the data center. It will be a place where people can come work and everything, and it will be a capturing center where even the big machines are fixed there. So this is how they intend for it to look like when it's done, with different streets. Those streets will be given different names, and so at the end of the day, this is what they are wanting to do.
Mindbest City, a world-class development project by Mindbest, a leader in blockchain technology development.
These are the machines we are investing in.
Welcome to the heart of the Mindbest mining farm. The very farm where we mine cryptocurrencies for you. 600 miners work in this exemplary container.
This is our first mining facility.
Listen to the overwhelming hum of power running through the Avalon and S9 miners on a daily basis. Open the door to see the endless opportunities of this mining farm in Ekibastos. These smart mining containers surrounding you occupy 2,100 square meters of land. Feel the power accumulated within this facility. This particular farm has 17 megawatts of electric power. Look left. There's a 6 kilovolt transformer with 2.5 megawatts of capacity. Take a closer look at the hundreds of mining machines running at peak efficiency. The containers were designed to optimize cooling and usage costs. Each of them has a capacity of 0.85 megawatts. Discover the life-changing opportunity of Bitcoin mining.
Right. What you are seeing there is a mining facility that Mindbest is having, and this is the mining facility where bitcoins are mined. This is where the company Mindbest competes with other companies in mining of the Bitcoin. Let's remember what a Bitcoin is. I'm going to take you back to the beginning so that you are able to see everything, and I'm able to explain some few things to you this today. So let's look at what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is a digital currency, and it's the first digital currency. After Bitcoin, there came many other cryptocurrencies called altcoins. So at the end of the day, Bitcoin is the first digital cryptocurrency, and all the other coins that came after it are called altcoins. And the thing that is special about cryptocurrencies is that they are not physical and they cannot be held in your hand. And then number three is that there is no central bank or country that controls it. Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies are decentralized. They can be sent peer to peer. They can be sent from one person to the other without involving a third party that much. And only the blockchain will be involved. The mining that you have seen, the computers that you have seen, they are the ones that verify the movement of Bitcoins from one wallet to the next, and they power up the ecosystem of the blockchain. And so one of the things that we need to understand is that with Bitcoin, there is not only one computer that is holding the information. There are a lot of servers around the world. There is a lot of computers around the world that are working and together to verify transactions, power up the ecosystem of blockchain, and at the same time protect the blockchain system. So there's not one computer that is used. There's a number of computers that are used, and they cannot be hacked. So due to the supply and demand of Bitcoins, the price rises. There's a limited amount that the world will share in. That is 21 million. Even Bitcoin Vault that we are mining with Mining City, at the end of the day, there is only 21 million Bitcoin vaults that are going to be mined. So the more we mine them and the closer we get towards the 21 million mark, the higher the value. And so the nice thing about Bitcoin is that it's inflation proof, and the price of it keeps going up. It keeps gaining in value, and it's a wonderful piece of asset to have, and even a currency to have. So one of the things that I really personally love about this blockchain and cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin is that you can send money to anybody in the world in a split of a second. Just like you are sending an email, just like you are sending a text to somebody, you are saying hi, you are saying good morning to somebody who's waking up in Canada, you are here in South Africa, and you can greet them good morning, and they will get the text at the same time. The same thing happens with Bitcoin. Bitcoins can be sent from one person to the other, regardless of how they are. They is moving through the internet. We call it the internet of money. We call Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies the internet of money. So that is why we can send them to anybody anywhere in the world. And the one thing that I love about that is that there is uniform low fees. If somebody is in Canada and I'm here and I want to send them money, they will not get it tonight. They will not get it now. Even when I say it must go faster, they will charge me higher, but they will not get it tonight. But with Bitcoins, I can send my Bitcoins to anybody, anywhere in the world, and they will get it now with low fees. We send Bitcoins one to the other using wallet addresses. Just like with money or fiat money that we have, we send money from one bank account to the next. The same thing with Bitcoin, we send it from one wallet to the next. So the difference in the wallets is the first four numbers and the last four numbers. That's the difference in wallet addresses. There's a number of ways that you can acquire Bitcoins. Number one, you change your money to Bitcoins. Number two, someone can send you Bitcoins from your wallet to their wallet, or from their wallet to your wallet. And then you can also trade the Bitcoin. But the one that I love is that you mine the Bitcoin. With mining a Bitcoin, you become a partner with a company that mines Bitcoin, and they reward you every single day after they have mined with Bitcoins in your own wallet. And wherever you see this sign that says Bitcoin accepted here, you can be able to use your Bitcoins and buy from there. But Mining City is developing something very beautiful, which is our debit cards, where we can send our Bitcoins to the card, convert it, and then we can use the card anywhere to draw money or to pay. So it will be up to you. Now I'm going to be discussing two ways of most people. These are the two ways that they use. Number one, we call it hodling of Bitcoins, which is hodling of Bitcoins. This is what most people do. What they do is they will take their money, they will go buy a Bitcoin. Let's say, for an instance, a Bitcoin now is 20,000. So you will take your money, go and buy a Bitcoin for 20,000. Now, the price of Bitcoin, when it rises in the period of 3 years, let's say it rises up to 100,000 per Bitcoin. Now, you bought one Bitcoin for 20,000. Now, in 3 years' time, you still have that one Bitcoin, but the price has risen to 100,000. So in 3 years' time, you will have 100,000. So because you bought one Bitcoin for 20,000, you held on that Bitcoin for 3 years, and that Bitcoin at the end of the day was worth the value of 100,000. The thing with this method is this one. If anything happens and you might want to use your Bitcoins, once you change your Bitcoins back to rands, you've lost your Bitcoins. They have already been converted to rands. And if you want to buy them again, you're not going to buy them with the original price that you bought. It will be a little bit higher. And so that is one strategy that you don't want to use often. Yes, you can have it, but you don't want to be relying on it too much. Now, the second strategy that I love is this one. You invest in Bitcoin mining. When we invest in Bitcoin mining, this is what we do. Like I showed you the video earlier, we partner with a company that is mining Bitcoins. We partner with them, we join them and we partner with them, and we are helping them, we are giving them money. They take our money, they use our money to buy machines, and then after that, whatever they have mined, they share with us every single day. So you partner with the company, you take your 20,000, you buy a mining contract with them. Once you buy your mining contract with them, when the price of Bitcoin grows in the next 3 years, possibilities of you having mined 4 Bitcoins are high because you are going to be receiving Bitcoins every single day. So in 3 years time, you would have received 4 Bitcoins. And if you have received 4 Bitcoins and the value shoots up to 100,000, that means you started with 20,000, you bought a mining contract, but at the end of the 3 years, now you have 400,000 because every single day you were getting a portion of the Bitcoins, you were collecting those Bitcoins, and even if something happened, you still have the money that even if you use your Bitcoins, your mining contract with the company still gives you more Bitcoins. And this is what I advocate for. This is why we're pushing this company. This is why we're giving an advantage to our people with this company to be able to say, guys, come in, buy your mining contract, and get paid every single day so that you can be collecting your Bitcoins. These are the machines that are used to mine the Bitcoin. As you have seen when we started and we showed you that video of a mining facility, they put together these machines and then these machines get into the blockchain, and then at the end of the day, they verify the transactions of movement. They cannot be manipulated. You cannot rub out a transaction. Once a transaction has happened, has been recorded in the blockchain, it is permanent. It is there for anyone to view, for anyone to look at and everything. So there is 100% transparency. There cannot be corruption that can take place in the blockchain. So our company called Mining City partnered with a company called MineBest, and MineBest is situated in Kazakhstan. That's where the mining facilities are. We've got 3 mining facilities there and 1 mining facility in China. And the reason why Kazakhstan was chosen is because they have cheap electricity there, because we need to have cheap electricity. The cheaper electricity you have, the more you can give to your shareholders, because you're not going to be paying that much electricity. So we've already shown you this facility, as you can see here. We showed you a 360 video that was taken so that you're able to see the mining facility. And the people visit there all the time. I believe that when this corona pandemic is put under control, we will be able to go and visit Kazakhstan, all of us, to go and see there what is happening. Now here, I want to show you, let's come here to come to the Bitcoin mining ecosystem. Now I'm going to show you something here. This is the ecosystem of our company. I want you to pay careful attention to what I'm saying right now. On top, it is you are the client. You are there, you have your money. You are interested in Bitcoin, you are interested in making sure that your money works for you. So you want to partner with a company that mines Bitcoin so that every single day they give you mining rewards. We will take our money. After we take our money, we're going to give it over to Mining City. When we give it over to Mining City will pass it forward to MineBest towards the bottom for mining computer servers. So they're going to buy computer servers that they're going to be used for mining. Those are the ones that I showed you in the video. So you take your money, give it to Mining City. Mining City takes your money, takes it over to MineBest. MineBest buys computing power, makes sure that the mining of Bitcoin is taking place every single day. And then every day at 9 o'clock in the evening, you receive your share based on the reward that the package that you bought. So based on the package that you bought, you will receive your reward. Each and every single package is different, and whatever rewards that you get from the package is different. So every single day at 9 o'clock, we receive our rewards, and those rewards we can take out and we can do number of things with them, and we can really do wonders with it. I have recently been using my rewards to renovate the house. I've painted the house and done so many things and all that. Just using the money that I got from my mining city, and this is, imagine what you can do if you take your money and you invest in one of these packages. That money that comes into it will come over and above your normal maybe a salary that you're having. If you're not having a salary, this will become your salary. This will help you out and making sure that you are receiving money on a daily basis. And then at the same time, when we introduce other people to the company and help them to buy their own mining packages, we receive commissions for doing that type of a job. Now, these are our mining packages. We have 6 mining packages. It's called the primary, standard, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. If you look at all these packages that are there, the thing that is different between all of them is the terahash, the power that they are linked with. The terahash is the power that is used to mine the Bitcoin through the computers. So what happens is the hash rate power is 3 terahash for primary. For standard is 6 terahash. For bronze is 12 terahash. Silver 24 terahash. Gold is 42 terahash. Platinum is 138 terahash. So you choose whichever that you want to start with. And that which you start with at 9 o'clock, the company is going to say, the people with 3 terahash, we pay them this way. The people who bought 6 terahash, we pay them this way. The people who bought 12 terahash, we pay them this way. 24 terahash this way. 42 terahash this way. 138 terahash in this way. You can have more than one. You don't have to have only one plan. You can have as many as you want. 3 weeks ago, there's a guy whom we had on a Zoom link. He's having about 4,000 terahash from the company. He's mining this Bitcoin, and they're paying him like he's got 30 platinums. Can you imagine? 138 terahash times 30, and he's got so much, and he understands the power of having a terahash with this company. So with this company, it really helps you that the more you buy, the more you get paid. Some people will say, let me start with the 6,000. That is your choice. Maybe that is what you can afford at the time, but you can always increase. And I always say to people who have more that if you have more money, don't hesitate. Just go in there and get yourself a gold or get yourself a platinum. You will thank yourself 1,000 times. We've seen that in the past. Let me just make an indication for you. This will be the difference. When you mine with a primary of 3 terahash and you mine with a standard of 3 terahash, as you can see what is coming out from the tabs, it is not the same. The one is higher, the other one is lesser. So you can choose which one you want to start with. The standard is around 12,000. For 12,000, you can get it. The primary for about 6,000, you can get it. And then we move to the next one, which is the bronze and the silver. The bronze and the silver, there you are having about 12 terahash and 24 terahash. So also there, it's coming out a little bit more differently, but it's much more than the standard and the primary. The bronze and the silver, you can get it for 24,000 and around 48,000. Once you can budget that, then you'll be able to have that. And then when you have the gold is a combination of standard, bronze, and silver. That's a gold plan. A person who buys a gold plan, you will spend around about 80,000, and I think you get some change there. But 80,000 rands will get you the gold plan. The gold plan, what you do is you have the standard, the bronze, and the silver. So you will have all of that. That's about 42 terahash, is not 35 as it is indicated there. So you will have a lot of terahash that you are supplying to the company. And then with the platinum pack, what happens is you are really hitting that that terahash hard. You are really giving the company, and the company will pay you a lot based on the terahash that you have bought. So basically, this is what we do, ladies and gentlemen. What we are doing with this company, they are mining the Bitcoins on a daily basis. They are making sure that there is a Bitcoin. They are verifying the transactions. They are making sure that the mining facilities are working. They're competing with other companies in terms of mining the Bitcoins. What we do is we partner with them, because to set up your own mining facility and buy your own machines, it's expensive. It will kill your pocket. You will not go up. But when you come together, you club together with this company, they already have made a name in the field. They are already the number one. They are at the top. In December last year, they were amongst the top 10 in the most transparent and well-run mining companies. And so they are giving us an opportunity to say, come on board, mine with us. And so the thing that we are doing is that here's a company, it's mining the Bitcoin. We come in through Mining City, we buy the packages, and the simple thing that we are doing every single day, we receive a portion of what was mined through the packages that we bought. That's as simple as that in a nutshell. And then whatever you have received, you can take out, and then you can go and convert it to rands, and you can start to use it. So at the end of the day, this company is real. This company is doing wonders in the world in terms of making sure that we mine this Bitcoin. I hope that I am clear up to that far. So I'm going to be taking you into one of the accounts just to show you what is it that is happening. So I'm going to be sharing with you a screen. I'm going to be going into one of the accounts so that you are able to see how we get paid every single day. All that you do is you just take your money, you buy a mining package, and then at the end of the day, they pay you every single day. That money you can withdraw anytime you want to withdraw it. Now, let me share with you one of the accounts that I'm having so that you are able to see the accounts that we are having in Mining City. Now, every single one of us, when we come through, this is what happens. You've got to register. When you register, you will get, let me just take you to the form quickly before I even go inside. Let me just take you to the form. You will go type www.miningscity.com. Then after that, what happens is you will see a form like this. A referrer is the username of the person that invited you. Each and every one of us on this platform right now, you were invited by someone to say, come and join our Zoom meeting, see our company. Our company is using this form to reward people who invite others to buy their mining packages. This money that they are paying us, the rewards, it's the money that they were supposed to use to market the company. So they want us to share in that money of marketing the company. So a person that has referred you, a person that has talked with you about the company is called a referrer. So this person will put in their username here. Then here, the first thing that you will need to do as a new person, you will need to create a username for your account. In other words, for this account that you're going to be going into, you create a username for it. And then you will put in your first name, you will put in your details there, your last name, you will put in your email address, then you will have to create a password, a 10-digit a character password, which has uppercase, lowercase, symbols and numbers. You can have it there. Then you repeat that password, then you can create an account. This is what all of us did. So let me just take you to a page, take you to my account that I created, and let's look at what this account managed to do in the past week. I'm just going to take you over in a week. I'm going to use this account called Usizo. I will use this account, and then when I use this account, I will put in the password there. This is the password. that the password that I've put into this account, it is known to me alone, and so I am able to go into this account, and I'm going to show you what this mining city does. Now, this is your back office. All right, this is the name of your account. This is the time remaining for everyone in mining city to be paid. The first payments are going to be done at 9 o'clock. And then the other payments of people that have helped others to come will be done between 9 and 12 o'clock. By midnight, when this clock hits 00, everybody would have been paid. What I love about this company is that at the end of every single day, each person who has bought their mining pack is paid. This company does not owe anybody tomorrow morning. Every one of us is paid. We have been paid from our mining rewards because we helped them we partnered with them in terms of mining. And then at 9 o'clock, each and every single person, according to the package that you bought, you get paid your mining rewards. And then by 12 o'clock, all the people that have invited people and helped them to come in, they would have done what? They would have been paid their commission. Now I'm going to go here. I'm going to go into my wallet. We've got two.
Yes.
Someone please mute your mic. Thank you. Right. We've got here, we've got the wallet. Our company is mining 2 coins. Our company is mining Bitcoin and is mining Bitcoin Vault, and is heavily investing in Bitcoin Vault. The community is growing, and this is the coin that is making us a lot of money. With this coin, many of us are able to call ourselves millionaires today because of Bitcoin Vault. Right. Now, I want you to see this account today. This account started mining on the 8th of February. On the 8th of February, this is what account, this is what is mined. It mined 0.0475. I want us to check something now quickly. I'm going to check it now quickly. I will let you know in a second. This is what I want to check. I want to show you we are collecting Bitcoins. We are not collecting dollars. I want you to understand something. When you come into this company, you will be paid in Bitcoins. You will not be paid in dollars or rands. You will change your Bitcoins to dollars or rands. Now, if I am looking at what I'm looking at in the screen right now, and I will say in dollar form, right? In dollar form, as you can see here, let me just check now. It says, as you can see here, in dollar form, these Bitcoins that they have paid me on the 8th of February, these Bitcoins here, they are 0.04759467. Now, the day they paid me this Bitcoins, let me just go back again. The day they paid me the Bitcoins, they were worth $1.02. 0.04759467. The day they paid me on the 8th of February, when they paid me these Bitcoins, they were worth $1.02. The very same amount, 0.047 today, it's equals to $18. When they paid me that day on the 2nd of February, these Bitcoins were worth $1. But the very same amount of Bitcoins today, they are worth $18. This is why I'm saying we are collecting Bitcoins, not dollars. Because as the price of Bitcoin goes up, the 0.047, each price keeps going and keeps rising and keeps rising. By the end of the year, when I look at these Bitcoins here, it will not be equals to $1. It will be equals to a higher amount. So that is why I say to people, be happy we are not getting paid in rands. You are getting paid in Bitcoins. That is why we convert our Bitcoins when it is necessary and we want to change and use the money. We don't play around and just keep on converting Bitcoins all the time. You hold on to them as much as possible, and you use every other avenue to make money and use your money. But you hold on to these bitcoins as much as possible. You use them when you want to use them because they are yours, but use them when you really have to use them. Because when the price goes up, as the price goes up, the value of the bitcoins also go up. As you can see, on the 16th of July, I got paid here, plan 1, plan 2. You see, I bought first, I started with one plan on this one. On the 15th of June, my package that I bought for 8,500 in 4 months had made 27,000. So I paid 8,500. I bought this package. In 16th of June, it gave me 27,000. So I looked at it and I said, wow, I've got 27,000. And what did I do? I bought a second plan from the 27,000. So they took out their 24,000. I was left with 3,000, and I still continue to leave it there. And both of them are mining together now. Both of them are coming together now. Let's look at this. Mining plan 1, mining plan 2. How many bitcoins do I have right now after taking some bitcoins to buy another mining plan? You see, I've got 1, I've got 2, mining plan 1, mining plan 2. How many bitcoins do I have? I've got 2.46625,239 bitcoins. Bitcoin vault. You need to be clear about that one. It's Bitcoin vault. How much is it that I have in rands? I'll let you know just now. How much bitcoins do I have in rands there? If I've got 2.46625,239. All in all, these bitcoins in dollar form, they are equals to $972.51. In rands, they are equals to 16,263.88. So every day I'm collecting bitcoins, every single day, without doing anything. I'm just collecting bitcoins. This is an account that is just collecting bitcoins. When I leave this account, it must just collect bitcoins until December. I usually say to people, if you've got your money in a stock for a couple of you're just wasting your money. Now, when I discovered this business, yeah, Bitcoin, because December, interest, we were just helping one another. But when I bought a mining plan and put it here, I will leave that mining plan there, and the chelete is as well. It will multiply. By the end of this year, then I can say, wow, look at how much my money has made for me. It only starts from 6,000. You only start from 6,000. Then you go 12,000, 24,000, 48,000, 80,000, 245,000, somewhere there. Then you make a lot of money. You make a lot of money. And I want to encourage you, if you are here, this is what is happening. So take advantage of this opportunity at the end of it, and make sure that you are really making some money. So you see here, I have said I've got about 16,000 on this account, you know, and we bought it in February. So it's March, April, May, June, July. This is 5 months later. I managed to buy 2 packages from the very same money I've put in. And I'm still having another 16,000. It's still going forward. You can buy as many packages as you have. And I encourage people, if you've got money sitting somewhere, buy the 250,000 pack. Watch what it will happen. It will blow your mind away. Or buy the 80,000 one. Your money will not be eaten you. Your money will not disappear. Your money will work for you. And I will encourage you. I don't convince people. I encourage you. I'll show you that what has happened. You know, with this account, I just want to show you and say, this thing is really working. If you need me to share another account, I will share another account with you. But for now, I want us to ask questions when you have questions. Somebody has invited you to this platform today, and I want to say to you, let's ask questions and see what's really going on. Thank
Wow, Papi, thank you so much for that presentation. Hey, your presentation skills get better every time, ne?
It's like hitting, you know, it's like playing golf. Your swing gets better every single time, you know.
Thanks. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it. Some of you are already in the business. Some of you, it's the first time that you're joining us and hearing about the business. You now have an opportunity to ask any questions. There's anything in the presentation that you need some clarification on. Yes, so the floor is open. I don't know if you can say the floor is open when you're doing a virtual meeting, but the floor is open. Okay, over to you guys.
That Simang, I think, wants to say something. Yes, sir.
Bishop, ke kopa hore o go fitise taba inana. A kere di package tsa rona ge di bitsa ka bo di $300, let's say ha ke di bitse ka tšhelete ya hae. Re bo 6,000, 12,000 jwalo jwalo ya odi. So go motho ha o mo hlalosetsa hore no bona. Package ena ya 6,000. O mo jwetsa hore no a re wena no ke batla reka package ya 6,000. Then o mo jwetsa hore no right kenya 6,000 rand into the exchange e leng go mo downloadetse yona. Then abar mara tšhelete e tlo e spenda monana ke 5,000 something. A o jwetsa ka tšhelete eo e ena e boneng hore no ha ikisa tšhelete eo ka di-dollareng that $300 e mo fa 5,000 something. Ke kopa ba o hlalose hore na why re dula re beya ditšhelete tse hodimo, because tšhelete ha e tloa bankeng ya exchanging to change that money into bitcoins ho etsahalang. Ke kopa o covering.
You must remember hore ona dintho tse re di bank charges, ona dintho tse di exchange charges. To change your money from bitcoins, from rands to bitcoins, you get charged. It doesn't happen for free. So even if, let's say, your pack says $300, you can use a calculator, you offer 5,000 something. We have come across but by an and calculator. They offer exact amount. They have measured their money in a certain way. Then they move their money from their bank to the exchange. And then once it gets to the exchange, when you change your rands to bitcoins, that exchange company will charge you. I was with another young guy. We were going to buy the $600 pack. He sent, what he did was he sent, he calculated the $300. He sent the money. He didn't send the 6,000. He sent the money to the exchange. When he converted the money from rands to Bitcoin, the company, Luno, I'll mention it, Luno charged him about 450. So he was short when he was supposed to buy the mining pack. So he had to wait another day and send more money so that he can add on to the money that he has. So that is why we always pitch it a little bit high, so that when you buy, it can cover the exchange costs. And then your money that you have paid with will remain inside of the exchange. So that is why that happens in the DMCMA. And to everyone that is listening, we usually say 600, like $300 pack, with 6,000 you can get it. So the exchange, it will cover the money from the bank to the exchange and everything. Those transactions, it will cover it so that you are able to have the pack. You don't want to have calculated the exact amount when you are supposed to buy, then you only find out after you have changed your rands to bitcoins, you are short. Then you have to wait and go and refill and add on to that amount. So that is why I usually put it the way I put it.
Thank you.
Any other question?
Thank you for the question and the explanation. I think that was very, very critical, because people do ask and say, you know, why are you telling me a higher amount? So I think as we go out and get to meet and recruit people, that will really help us in terms of explaining that process. Thank you. Anybody else who has another question or a comment?
Anyone, guys?
Singobile, please go ahead and ask the question.
Sorry, I apologize. Ne ke batla ho sheba chat askis. Sorry.
Or maybe no matter how your account is performing.
He's making too much money. Yeah.
It's also good to tell us how you're experiencing this in Singobile. Right, there's a question here. Do you prefer Luno to Transact?
I have had challenges with Luno. I don't want to lie to you. I've had challenges with Luno. They do have their hiccup. Right now, people that are coming in, we are trying to take them to an exchange called ChainX. They will send you a thing there. The person that invited you will send you a link for ChainX so that you can register. But if you do have Luno, use it too, you know. But they do have their challenges. I think they are growing too fast. And so at the times, what happens is to keep up with the growth at times, they have a challenge. And then ChainX is growing superbly well also. We have Alcoin Trader, but the one that I prefer right now is I prefer ChainX. I have done withdrawals from the mining city, because this is what you do. You withdraw your Bitcoins from mining city, you withdraw them to ChainX. Then you convert them from Bitcoin Vault to Rands and directly send them to account. So what I have done is I tested it out. Within a day, I was able to, actually a day and a half, because when you withdraw Bitcoin Vaults from mining city, they will tell you for security, your withdrawal will take more than 24 hours, because that's how Bitcoin Vault is secure than Bitcoin. With Bitcoin, you send fast. That is how many people's accounts have been hacked and people's monies were stolen. So Bitcoin Vault came with added features so that people don't just get into your account and steal your money. So when you want to do transactions with Bitcoin Vault, you need to give it a space of 24 hours to say, I will make a request and make a transaction. They will hold it for 24 hours so that if somebody had entered your account, because we check your account every single day, then if you see that there's a withdrawal that I don't know here, you can cancel that withdrawal if you did not make it. And then you can send it forward. Then it takes a day and a half. Then everything is good.
Thank you, Papi. I think also what's, and I'm not promoting ChainX, but what I like about ChainX is that it's a South African company created by South Africans who are based in Jeffreys Bay, next to Port Elizabeth. And the fact that, you know, when you're wanting to move funds from the bank to ChainX to Mining City, from Mining City to ChainX to the bank, it's actually quite an easy process. And also, what's lovely about them is that they have videos which we have shared with the team. And when you join the team, we'll also be able to share them, but you can also find them on YouTube, where they take you step by step on how, to create an account, to link the ChainX to the bank, to deposit money into ChainX, to withdraw money from ChainX, and so on and so forth. With Luno, what we also have found is that you can get the Luno account, right? And then you are able to move your money from Rands into Luno, and then from Luno into Mining City. The other aspect, I'll finish what I wanted to say, but the other aspect as well with Luno is that at this stage, Luno does not recognize Bitcoin Vault. Whereas with ChainX, you don't have to change it to Bitcoin and then Bitcoin Vault. You can immediately change the Rands from Rands to Bitcoin Vault. The other aspect that we found was that, so let's say you join, so you move your money from the bank to Luno, and then to Mining City. But when you want to withdraw, you then need another exchange. For example, you can either do a coin nil, or you can do a liquid, and then it goes to Luno. And remember, a lot of people, this is the first time that they're interacting on this type of business opportunity. So sometimes when you tell people, okay, you must now move from Mining City to Liquid to Luno, sometimes people hold back. They get scared and they're thinking, wait a minute, maybe this is a scam. Whereas we'll find with the ease of movement for Chainx, it makes them feel comfortable that, okay, I understand this process. Yes, there are other exchanges like Papi was talking about in terms of CoinIll and a whole lot of others that are also easy to use. So sometimes also what we say is to people, also don't be scared to try these various exchanges, because remember, with every transaction that you make, right, you have an opportunity to confirm it via your email or to cancel it also via the email. And I think, Cholo, you may want to close your video then, that. So, sorry, that John. So look at the various exchanges and play with what is available. But what we have been, working and advising people on is try Chainx. It's it's easy and it's straightforward. Lerato, you had a hand up. Please unmute
Can I share something quickly before we move forward?
Yes.
All right. Everyone, please check your screen now. I'm sharing. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen, Dad.
Right. So one of the things is this one. Guys, this is coming. This is coming. It's not a myth. This is happening. This is what the company, our company, this is happening. You see these cards. Let me tell you what's going to happen in the future. It's already happening, actually. It's just that it's going to be rolled out in a bigger scale. You see platforms like Alcoin Trader, platforms like Chainx, platforms like Loon. What these guys are going to do, each one of them is going to develop a card. Our company has already started the process because they want to make it easy for people to spend their money. So Alcoin Trader is already in the process of developing something that will, a debit card probably, where you do not have to send your money to the bank. You simply take your money from Mining City to Alcoin Trader, convert it to rands in Alcoin Trader, and be able to use it in rands from there. This is why there's such a big scare with the banks, because what is happening, I'm going to show you just now a small video with the few minutes that we have. Allow us please to go over a little bit. What is going to happen is Mining City, with these cards, we are going to be able to send our Bitcoin vaults from Mining City. We will send them to an app that is connected to this card. We will convert those Bitcoin vaults to rands, and they will already be in the card. And you can go and use the card to draw money, to pay with a speed point, or to do whatever that you want to do without even involving your bank. That is happening right now. They are busy testing the card right now. This is where it's going. This technology is evolving. This thing is happening. It's real. I want to say to the people that have got, to encourage you not to be scared to invest. Don't be scared to put a lot of money in this company. Let me show you this account. This account was bought last month on the 18th. It is a 245,000 account, the platinum account. Now I want to show you what has happened in the last 30 days. It's 30 days, it's 1 month and 2 days. 1 month and 2 days. This account just collected Bitcoins. I did nothing to help this account. I just bought the plan And after I bought the plan, I just relaxed. The company is mining. Remember, I came with them, partnered with the company. I took my money, partnered with the company. The company mined best through Mining City. I partnered with them. Every day, they kept paying me, every single day. As you can see here, every day I get paid from this account. 1, 2, 3, every single day I get paid from this account. So I invested big money. Now, look at the return in a month and 2 days. These 3,988.45 US dollars in rands, that is 66,825 in 1 month that has come back into my hands. My 245,000 will be back in my hands in the next 4 months. That is, the first month is gone. Once I'm hitting 4 months, the money will be back in my hands, and I will still be left with a contract of 1,100 days. I will still be left with a contract of 1,100 days. Here it is. All our contracts are 1,100 days. Your return of investment or return of money that you have put in comes back into your hands. From history, what we have seen in the past with all different packages, in 4 months' time, your money is back in your hands. You are still left with about 1,000 days. 1,000. You are still left with 3 years to go for your contract, while it's still paying you the same way. So what I'm saying to every one of you who is here, do not waste time. Do not play with this opportunity. Your money will be back in your hands in no time.
Okay. Thanks, Papi. We're running a bit over time, but let's give Lerato an opportunity to ask the question or make the comment, and then we'll move on. And Limbe Mamutlumelo as well. Lerato, please go ahead.
Thank you, Tivelo, very much, and thanks, Papi, for a very good presentation there. Just 1 or 2 questions from my side. Now that Papi has just touched on the contract, what happens after the contract is now run over? And let me just ask the 3 questions so that probably some of them may be linked and you can just answer it all in one. So once the contract is over, what happens? You said we've got 110 days left.
1,100 days.
1,100, yes, days. And then the second one then becomes, is where, you spoke about 21 million, what?
Bitcoin vaults that are still mined, yeah.
That are available that can still be mined, right?
Yes.
So, and what happens there? Is that a maximum? And what happens to it if everybody now were to jump onto this bandwagon? Will there be enough to go around? And is it a matter of the early bird kind of thing? And then lastly, the third one is around this new altcoin. What is the difference there? I read somewhere, for some reason, and thank goodness, there's mentioned 2 different types of coins, digital cryptocurrencies, where they said that these 2 are the most recent and the most powerful. I think they're growing at a faster rate, or whether they're saying they're mining them at a faster rate. Just give us an idea of what is happening there. I actually didn't quite understand what they meant there by the fact that it's going to be overtaking coin per se. Any insights over there? Thank you.
All right. Okay, let me answer those very quickly. Number 1, the first cryptocurrency is called Bitcoin. All other currencies that have come after Bitcoins are called altcoins. So Ethereum is an altcoin, Monero is an altcoin, Bitcoin Vault is an altcoin, Ripple is an altcoin. Anything that is not the original Bitcoin is called an altcoin. It's a short abbreviation for alternative coin. So that is why they call it altcoin. It's an alternative coin. That means its name is not really Bitcoin straight. It's something else other than Bitcoin, but it's a cryptocurrency. Number 2, what makes Bitcoin and Bitcoin Vault and other coins to be special is that there is a fixed amount. Bitcoins, there's 21 million Bitcoins that will ever be mined. And there is a way that they are released in the blockchain. The same with Bitcoin Vault. There is a fixed amount of 21 million. Now, what makes the price to go up is that when the Bitcoin comes out, it does not come out all at once. When something is scarce, the price goes high. When something is flooded in the market, the price goes low. So they did it in such a way that the last Bitcoin and the last Bitcoin vault will be mined in the year 2140. 2140. We are only in 2020 now. Mining is still going to continue until the year 2140. And after 2140, the mining companies will be verifying every movement of all the coins that will be around going forward, as they are doing right now. What the job that they are doing right now is verifying transactions, and that job is going to be continuous. So the reason why at the end of the day, we see that companies are wanting to mine, even when the companies are mining as many as they can be mining, we know how many Bitcoins will be mined this year. We know how many Bitcoin vaults will be mined today. We'll know tomorrow how many Bitcoin vaults will be mined. Like Bitcoin vault started to be mined in December. Up to so far today, 6 million Bitcoin vaults have been mined. We are moving forward. We are still going forward. That is what is happening. So you will get other people with different other coins that are still coming up. But the most important thing is proof of work. For a cryptocurrency to be strong and to continue going forward, there must be a good proof of work. This is something that makes sure that there is no corruption that is taking place and there is no other Ponzi something that is taking place within the Bitcoin blockchain. So that is the thing that makes sure that it holds firm and becomes strong. Now you ask the question of what happens after 1,100 days. Remember, this is what we're having. In the 1,100 days is 3 years, 4 months. Like I said to you, I showed you an account right now of 245,000. I would have made back the 245,000 in 4 months' time. That amount will be back in my hands. I will still be left with a contract for 3 years to go. So I'm still going to make millions from this contract alone. Now, what happens is at the end of the contract, when it hits 0, that contract lapses. So that is why we encourage people all the time to say, keep reinvesting and buying more contracts, so that whenever that one that you started with, when it finishes, you still have others that are continuing, that are still mining. You are not only solely dependent on one contract. So it is good to be able to buy more contracts and get them. We also still have what we have in the system called a repurchase. A repurchase, this is when you say to the company, instead of paying me 100%, pay me 90%, keep 10%, and that 10%, let it buy me new contracts. You can still do that. It is there available in your back office. So at the end of the day, you've got 2 options. You can buy more contracts and mine 100% of everything and still keep on reinvesting, or you can do a repurchase and say, don't pay me 100%, pay me a small, pay me 90% and keep the 10% to buy me new other contracts that are coming in portions and in smaller fractions. So that is the thing that you want to do. And I usually say to the people, guys, it's like right now, in 4 months' time, when I have this 240 back, guess what I'm going to do again? I'm going to buy another platinum. So it will keep on buying other ones and buying other ones. And I'm going to be having more and more and more and more. And I'll be rewarded more and more. That's why they say millionaires keep on becoming millionaires. You know, that thing keeps on going like that. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. So I think, Lerato, also what is important with Bitcoin Vault, as Papi said, this is really, this is a new coin, right? Remember, Bitcoin was first came into being in 2009. Bitcoin Vault came into being last year around November, December. What we have been seeing is the value of Bitcoin Vault has been increasing at a faster rate than what the value of Bitcoin had increased, over the same period of time. If you go and check the value of Bitcoin Vault right now, it's probably sitting between $350 and $400. So its value is growing so quickly. By December, if you're already in, and you did rightly say that it's really a matter of the earliest bait catches the fattest worm. If you come in whilst it's still the value, it's still in the 300s, it's better to be able to mine, because once that value hits over 500, we've seen what happened with Bitcoin, that when that value grew, there was no one who was able to hold it back. I mean, now one Bitcoin alone is worth about 175,000 rand. So who's going to have that to buy just the one Bitcoin? So thank you. I'm glad that we were able to respond to some of your questions, but we can also talk about them at a later stage. I am cognizant, the food is waiting for people, and the food is going to be cold, and I don't want people to eat cold food, but I want to give an opportunity to Mema Mutlumelo, as she had raised her hand earlier, to either ask or comment. Mema Mutlumelo?
I am. Tawaka is based on the Chainx or other exchange companies, because I think we're encountering problems here in Lesotho. I've opened an account Chainx and I couldn't verify my account because my cell number, it's a Lesotho number. So basically, I think people will be able to do that. It's people in South Africa, but they end up saying I should send them for my information, and they did all the verification. But on the latter stage, when I followed the link that you sent in the group for YouTube, I couldn't pass the other stage where I have to link my account to my bank account to Chainx. And they said it's because it's like I'm a foreigner. So I've been struggling a lot. They end up saying I need a South African bank account, which I gave them, and then they wanted a confirmation from the bank. I did send it, and they said it doesn't have a digital stamp. I'm still following up on that, but I think for us it's still a problem on this side. And I want to know which, even I have an altcoin trader account, but still I just want to know what can we do, because I've already registered people and I need to open accounts for them where they can exchange the rents. So I think it's going to take more than 2 days to do that with altcoin traders, because before you can send the money, you have to do the proof of address, proof of residence, and the bank account. So mostly they need the South African bank accounts.
Yeah, Ma'am Clement, I would say to you, also there is an exchange called CoinNeal. CoinNeal, what you can do there, it takes everyone. You don't have to be a South African. It's a global, it's an international company. CoinNeal, what you do is register with CoinNeal, Ma'am Clement. You'll be able to. The only thing is that it doesn't have currencies. It doesn't have like fiat currencies. They only do cryptocurrencies. So when you, let's for an example, when you have an account with CoinNeal, you can send your Bitcoin Vault to CoinNeal, then exchange them from Bitcoin Vault to Bitcoin. Once they are in Bitcoin, you can send them to altcoin trader and withdraw them through the bank that you are registered with, because you already have an altcoin trader account. Yeah. Now the challenge that you are talking about it's the challenge of new people. So
Yes.
if they are giving you challenges, chain X and everything, try and register with Luno or register with Alcoin Trader. Help them to register because you are a Lesotho citizen and you were able to get an Alcoin Trader account. So help them to get an Alcoin Trader account. Once they get an Alcoin Trader account, they put the money in Alcoin Trader, they will convert it to Bitcoins. But because they are new, they can still buy Bitcoin Vault packages in Mining City using Bitcoins. They don't necessarily have to change their Bitcoins to Bitcoin Vault to buy the package at Bitcoin Vault. Because when you buy the package, it says there very clearly, buy with Bitcoin or buy with Bitcoin Vault. So if a person does not have Bitcoin Vault, they can buy a Bitcoin Vault package using Bitcoins direct.
Okay.
So once their money is in Alcoin Trader, they convert it to Bitcoins. They can buy a Bitcoin Vault package with Bitcoins.
Okay. That.
Yeah.
But thank you very much. I think that's a very important question because the more we deal with these issues, Mining City and investing in Bitcoin Vault, these issues, come up. There are people in very different, in so many countries who are also experiencing similar challenges. So at least now, if you find somebody who says to you they are from Lesotho, you've heard the response, that Papi has provided. Again, as we said, when you are on the internet, just check, which one, depending on where you are, which exchange is available in your country and works better, and so on and so forth. And with those words, I see now we are sitting at 1947. Again, I'm wary that to Diabata, where they are sitting, and we don't want we don't want dijo tsa lona di hatsele low faith, so on my side, I just want to say thank you very much for attending the session. I think every time we have these sessions, we have such interesting questions that come up because it shows that you are in the system, you are using the system, you are talking to people about the system, and continue to talk to people about the system. When we are out there and people see, because some of us have branded our cars, to show that we are doing this business. It's amazing how many people have heard about this business, but it's only when you speak with them and you start explaining that slowly they get to understand. Yeah. Papi?
Yeah. I wanted to say that there's a question above there from Mudumi, and it says that we get charged when we withdraw. Yes, we do get charged when you withdraw. It's a small fee. It's nothing compared to the exuberant fees that you get paid from the banks, but it's just a small fee that you get paid for withdrawing. It's actually, you don't even notice it. So we do get charged when we do that. So do not be alarmed by that. It's not too much. It's not much at all. We made a test the other time. When you transfer 10 million in Bitcoins, the charge is 2.5 cents. When you do it with rents, it's 1.9 million.
Remember, and I think what you're saying, Papi, is that the charges that are being made when you make a withdrawal, they are not in rands or in dollars, but they're in the cryptocurrency value. Yeah. So if you're withdrawing Bitcoin Vault, you will be charged Bitcoin, an equivalent charge amount, Bitcoin Vault. If you're withdrawing Bitcoins, you'll be charged. So it's as Papi is right to say that it's never as expensive as when you are withdrawing money from the bank and those amounts. When you look at that amount from a Bitcoin or Bitcoin Vault point of view, it's actually very minimal. Yeah.
So that is what is going to happen even when we are using the cards. Once we convert our Bitcoin Vault we put it in the card and we are converting it to rands. When we do the swiping, yes, there will be a charge, but it will not be as exorbitant as what we are being charged right now. So there's a heavy competition when it comes to the financial sector when it comes to that.
Any last words from you, Papi, before I conclude?
Somebody says, may I please know when will be the next meeting? I'm interested, but I think I joined late. I kind of missed out. So next meeting, Tuesday, 6:30, and another one, Thursday, 6:30. We had said on Tuesdays we wanted to do members, but but the members are promoting so much that they are saying Thursday open for them is it's not fair. It's only one day. So will be on Tuesday. We will be doing both. We will help those that are inside already, but we will also accommodate the new ones so that you can. Because remember, we are in the 90-day game plan, so we need to push and push and push and put as many people as possible. So on Tuesday, new people are welcomed. We will have a passion for them, and we will also have a portion for the people in terms of training those that are in the business already. So we will try and make sure that on Tuesday we balance it out. So this weekend, please, let's work, let's inform our people, let's help them make money. You know, this is a great opportunity to help people to make money. I see a difference every single day at the office of people that came in, bought their package. Something happened with the COVID. They lost their job here and there. But guess what has happened? The contract that they still have with Mining City in terms of mining is still paying. And that money has become the one that puts bread on the table. So they are making sure that it's helping them. So it's a good thing to be part of this business because it puts bread on people's tables, no matter what has changed in their lives. So let's go out there and help our relatives, help our friends, help our colleagues, and make sure that you have those plans. It's for
Yeah. Great. Singobile, I see your suggestion about can we have a Zoom meeting times days poster. We will see how we can put something together and be able to post it in the Mining City team WhatsApp group. But to everybody that's here, and this is great when we get suggestions, when we have quality questions that are helping you to understand the business that you are in, because as we said, when we go out and we speak with people, these are the types of questions that we get to be faced with. So for those of you that came and attended today and it was your first time, welcome. After this session, you are welcome to contact the person that referred you or that invited you to the meeting, and they should be able to help you with more information, or more importantly, they should be able to help you to register and to start enjoying the business. Join as soon as possible so that you can secure your wealth and you can secure your future. To everybody that was in the session, thank you very much for being part of this session. And we will see you again next week, Tuesday. But also remember on Saturdays at 11 o'clock, Hannah Pinter, who is our leader here in the country. Hannah Pinter on Facebook. She runs training sessions as well. So if you want to learn more, go to Facebook, Mining City Entrepreneurs, and register to attend her training session that she runs at 11 o'clock. It's usually a 1-hour session from 11 until 12, because it will help you to learn more about this business opportunity. But thank you very much, everybody. Have a good evening, and we'll see you in the next session. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye. Let's see your faces, please. Let's see your faces. The pyjama and everything. Yes, Nobile, good to see you. Nice. Hey, Namete. I gown ya ha. Melindy, thank you so much. Nice.